base.
Now, this was at, where now?
Treasure
Island.
Francisco.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Barber from Oklahoma is the one that operated on the up run guy. That American will cuss him like a dog. He had me scared for a while. That called me and said, no, you're all right, everything's all right. Said he just that way. He kind of learned him boy stuff.
Do you remember where you were when you heard that the war was going to be over? The war was
I was
over.
laying right out there with a load of stuff. All them bookstores and things going.
You were laying on the ship.
Tokyo, Japan, laying right out there watching. They wouldn't fire on us. They wouldn't do nothing. They were scared to death. And it didn't take long to get them. When they wanted to change that to 12, they said everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
How did that work? Did your commanding officer get up and say, well, boys, it's over? Or?
Oh, yeah, they had on loudspeakers all over the ship. Everybody knows it. They didn't know it. They didn't know nothing
I
about
bet
it.
you were ready to come home right then.
Oh, yeah. Well, I started. We went on up to Sephora, Mora. I don't know which one was first. And we pulled up to the dock, and that's where that boy started sending people and kicks them off the water. I told him. His name is Parnett and all. Askew.
Now, this is after the war ends.
Yeah.
You're telling me that somebody shot some Japanese.
Yeah.
How many did you shoot?
Two that I know seen. And he was from Chicago, one of them clubs, I'm sure of that. And his buddy was from Utah. His daddy was a undertaker shop. Where he got people doing around. His name was Parnell.
Did he get in any trouble or anything? Or was it for doing it?
No, they just crazy. Just
Mm-hmm.
he said they're just like a dog to me. I said they're human beings. And we went down there and told them. Well, I did, but the other boy went there and told the gun officer about it. He said there ain't nothing I can do about it. He said just stay clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's sort of hard to switch gears. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
one day you're enemies, and the next day, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
They ain't shooting and you close the gun over shooting.
And I bet that stayed with you.
Yeah, I had a Japanese sword, dress sword, with black jade hat on it. I brought all that home, the flag and everything. Well, it's funny though, this little girl she talked good English. It's better than I can. We went to her house, and we told her the next day we would, and meet her folks, so they wanted us to eat with them. I said, well, they didn't want us. Here's the cabbage was about that big around, and the onion was about that big and about that tall.
Wow.
And, they use human stuff to fertilize.
Mm.
And I said, I don't care. It's bound to be good food. They ain't dead. And
That wasn't army food, was it?
yeah. So we stole a bunch of bacon, eggs and butter, I don't know what all was there. We went over, carried it over. And we went in a little house. It looked like a outside toilet to me. And we went in this little room, and his shoes all everywhere there. And the girl, she said, take your shoes off and just pick a pair to fit you. Come on. So they opened the next door, let us in. Man, you never seen no beautiful furniture and stuff in your life. The table's about that high.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down on the floor and you go to the table. And they cooked up a bunch of that stuff and we ate. And come that snowstorm, we got out of there. Started home. That's when we got to Pearl Harbor. That's there. And that Bolivian, that ship had picked us up. And we had to lay over and spend there, I guess about 15 days getting everything ready. I don't know why they might have been overloaded on discharging people or something, I don't know. But when I got over there, I had a $150 tailor-made suit, Navy suit. And my uncle lived 55 miles from Oakland. I'd go over there, and I'd get over there and ride the trolley out to the end of it, and I'd walk over 1 block, get on Highway 50, and I'd go. I went over there in the dead of the night, couldn't see nothing.
Now, this is back in
Walking.
California?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you wouldn't wait hardly nowhere till they stop pick you up, the nicest people you ever met in your life. Now I wouldn't start down nowhere.
When you came back, you got back to everyday life here in America, did you notice, did it seem different than when you left? I mean, I know there were changes in your family.
Well, the only thing is money, jobs was hard to get, I think.
And you left you went out at 19, you come back at 22. Is there any, I wanted to ask you this, how do you think the war changed you? Do you think it changed you in any way? Do you think, did you view things different after the war at all?
I really don't remember too much. I don't think it bothered me much, but something had to be done.
Yeah, and you knew you had to do it.
Yeah, I done it. Got out of it.
But did it make you appreciate America more after
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
all that? I bet it did. And
Eureka, California, before we got to work for lumber.
Oh, okay.
Ship
Yeah,
loads.
that's where
Lumber, we all left.
that's where he docked at one time.
did you have any fun while you were in your service?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we need to talk about the fun. What are some of the funniest things you can remember, the fun things?
Well, most of it was fighting each other all the time.
You visited the rig a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I done 30 days. See, it made me mad because after you're in there, 20 days overseas, you bring in, you got a 30-day leave, come in. I never got a boot camp leave. You're supposed to get one out of them when you get through getting your shots and all that stuff. And this guy named Gigi, I ain't exactly something like that. He was about that tall, and he was a chief petting officer. And he wanted me to give him $50 so he could release that deal and give him a 30 days. I said, I ain't giving you a nickel. He said, you ain't going nowhere either. I said, well, that's fine. So I just went in there and packed my stuff up, put it in the locker room with my name on it. They got me a ticket for overnight pass, and I took it. Well, I got over there tomorrow, and I had several uncles and aunts all live in Brentwood, California, Port Chicago, and a bunch of the old towns. Where they blow these niggers up, you know, and this, and the guy went right by there.
What? The Watts area,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Brentwood's pretty nice. That's a really, was when I lived there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was, see, the guy wouldn't let him back on. He wanted to charge him $50 to get back on the ship also.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And,
Well, he had a good little racket going.
so. Oh, we did, yeah.
But I bet you got on anyway, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I was trying to fit in, and got 90. I got 30 days bread and water and $90 fine.
Did you lose weight?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. We got a sandwich with everything on it every third day, I think it was.
Bread and water.
Bread and water tonight.
That wasn't bad. When cigarettes was more, you couldn't get.
Yeah, I got a little, your son gave me this for, he wrote a little summary of some of the things you did. One of the things he said was that you remembered at Marshall Island that they had a blackboard with a menu. You remember saying that? They had some kind of blackboard.
Oh, that's on every one of these ships.
Really?
See, our meals was furnished, the federal government had to pay for all this. They ran that ship and all that group. And on this blackboard, It's have bacon and eggs, ham and eggs, scrambled eggs, all whatever you're gonna have for breakfast.
You mean you had to pay?
No.
Oh, that was
You
great.
ordered what you wanted and cooked the way you wanted.
Oh,
Yeah, so the government, since they were merchant ships, they leased the private ship owners.
I see. But I didn't even realize that merchant ships had our Navy on it.
Yeah.
It don't, it ain't, it's SS, no